Hey folks, Kathy here from Whole Home and Body Health, and today I want to take a quick second to talk to you about your Wi-Fi router and how to minimize your exposure to the radio frequency from your Wi-Fi. So I'm in a client's home here and I am assessing their office where the Wi-Fi router is. Of course, we're getting an extremely high field off of that router. You know, ideally what I want them to do is actually hardwire to make sure that they're eliminating their radio frequency exposure completely, and they can run, you know, up to 8 Ethernet cords from their router to certain devices in the house, and that is the absolute best way to do it. Now, this client isn't crazy about doing that for multiple reasons. They have multiple family members, and they're not really willing to hardwire. So the next thing that I would like them to do is actually put their Wi-Fi router in a Faraday cage or shield it with some shielding cloth. That's actually going to reduce their exposure by up to 90%. And I'll leave a couple of links to some of those devices if you want to check that out. But what I want to talk to you about today is actually putting the Wi-Fi router on a timer. Something like a Christmas light timer or something that you plug your lights into. Because while my clients typically will say, oh yeah, I'll unplug it at night, what I find is after about a week or so, they get kind of lazy about it, or they forget, and they no longer are turning the router off at night, and they tell me, you know, their sleep quality decreases, and they get irritable, and they get some of these symptoms again. So this is one of the easiest things you can do. You can just set it and forget about it, and you can choose whatever time that you want to choose for this. So all you do is you put these, gosh, I don't know what these are called, these little pieces here, you put it right on the timer. So say I want my router to go off at 10 p.m. I will find the 10 p.m. and put one of these little pieces right there. And then if I want it to turn on at, I don't know, say 7 a.m., I will put another little piece right at the 7 a.m. And then I'm going to adjust it accordingly to what time it is right now. And then all I have to do is, instead of, if this is my Wi-Fi router plug, I'm not going to plug this into the wall. I'm actually going to plug it right into the timer. So I plugged that right into there, and then I just plug this into the wall, and then my router is now on a timer. So as the timer goes around, it's 7 a.m., it turns on, and then as we go around the clock, it's going to turn off at 10. That, my friends, is one of the easiest ways to do it. If for some reason you can't hardwire, even if you still have it covered in a Faraday cage, a metal box, or with the shielding cloth, I still recommend you turn it off at night. And this is one of the easiest ways you can do that if you're challenged in remembering or getting it to actually turn off. So hopefully that was helpful. Of course, if you have any questions, put them below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can stay up to date with all of my tips. And I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.